American Sun Control, Hitachi Energy in Jefferson City, Steve's Pest Control, Lake Regional Health System, Jason Blankenship CPA, Capital Monuments in Jefferson City, Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Dunn Property Management, Lloyd Belt Automotive in Eldon, The Shed Batting Cages, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, Poly Lift Boat Lifts, Martin Metal, Gladstone Cove Boat Trailer Sales, Side and Stricker Nobe Partners in Tipton, Hewlett Automotive in Camdenton, the Osage Beach Hy-Vee, Crown Power and Equipment in Eldon, Vera Cruz Restaurant in Versailles, the Bank of Versailles, the Morgan County Health Center, and the Kidwell Garber Funeral Homes of Versailles and Laurie. Now, exciting high school football on KS95.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation of KS95 Sports. We are live at Versailles High School, home of this Jamboree, a three-team Jamboree to get the season underway. And I can happily say, once again, I'm joined by the coach, Jason Vance. Coach Vancel, it's been a while. Glad to be back with you, man.
Yeah, I've been excited about this.
You know, it helps if you pull that mic back.
I've been excited about this for weeks. Yeah, that does sound better, doesn't it? I've been ready to get back to doing this. I've actually missed you, Colton. So.
Oh man, I've been craving some sports and some football. It kind of feels like maybe fall is in the air. You say football, and Reese Murdoch appears. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Versailles has the first set and the third. Come see us in between the Versailles sets. We'll mic you up, and you can join us on the broadcast. What do you say? All right, we'll get Reese on. You know it's going to be good radio tonight. By the way, if you're listening to this and you want to watch the Jamboree but can't make it out, it is streaming live, MoSportsZone.com, and on the MoSportsZone app. If you don't have it, get it. Makes life easy. I literally just check the stream with 2 clicks of a button, and I know, well, Jason, you know better than anybody as a working parent when you got kids. Sometimes it's hard to make it out to all the games. It's nice to be able to just open it up on your phone and watch when you can't be there.
Man, they're making it easy to watch high school games now. You can just sit in their lazy boy and enjoy life.
Now, as somebody who has been a long-time football coach who knows the game in and out, these Jamborees can be very important for a team to kind of figure out where you're at before you actually get into the season.
Yeah, a lot of times you know who your number ones are, your starters, but you're kind of still skeptical on your twos, maybe your threes. Like if you're Clinton down there, you know, they got a ton of kids. You kind of figure out those things, but, you know, if you're a young team, you find out how your kids are going to act under fire. You know, Versailles we're a very young team this year, as we all know. And you get to find out a little bit about yourself when you get to throw them out there in live action.
Yeah, you say very young team. I go down this roster we've got in front of us, and I believe I only count 3 seniors, if I'm looking at this correctly. And to go with that, I see 2 juniors. So,
and you're talking, you know, even that, you know, we have a lot of players this year that just don't have football experience. So they may be a little older, but some of them don't have experience. So it is a very young Tiger team, maybe the youngest team I think I've ever seen. I mean, it's been a long time, but hey, you got a lot. You know, you got a lot of years with these kids, and it can, you know, it's only going to go up from here.
I was going to say, with that youth comes opportunity. A lot of these kids, especially your underclassmen, your freshmen and sophomores that make up most of this roster, let's call it what it is. If you're at a school that has a huge amount of kids coming out for football, seeing a varsity field as a freshman or sophomore is unlikely and not easy. Now these kids are getting an opportunity that a lot of kids won't have. That hey, as a freshman, you could see legitimate varsity playing time and have an impact.
Yeah, I mean, they remind me of my high school experience. My sophomore year, we started like 6 or 7 sophomores. We were all sophomores. We only graduated 3 players in 3 years. We literally played with the same team, and by the time we were seniors, of course, we were, you know, we only lost 1 and had a great season. So, I mean, it was hard at first, but you just got to get, you know, hang in there and keep plugging away. Got to get some more kids back out, but we'll be fine. This youth, yeah, it may be a bad thing, but there's also a good side to it, too, down the road.
Well, I'm excited to see what the Tigers have in store for us tonight. Jamboree will get underway. The clock, there will be 3 sessions played this evening, and in session 1, well, I had the order in front of me just a moment ago and managed to lose it. The Tigers will play either Colcamp or Clinton in the first session, and then the either team in the third, and then in the middle it will be Colcamp and Clinton facing off, so we'll have a little gap in there, and we'll get wisdom from Reese Murdoch during that time period. Oh, he's graduated now. He's full of wisdom. Just
so
ask
he's unfiltered.
I'm a little nervous about this now. By the way, big thanks to Hewlett Automotive, our title sponsor on this year's broadcast. We got a lot of sponsors we'll plug throughout this broadcast. We thank them all. As the season goes along, we'll actually be able to get them in their respective spots. But, all these sponsors make this possible. One of my favorites, by the way, I know that we can both brag about a little, is I got to give a little love to Tara Grantham.
Yeah.
That I tell you what, they have that gym is a godsend. I always joke with people when they're like, how do you keep up with all the games? It's because Tara's got a 24-hour gym over there, so I can get workouts in when I'm not doing them. And
you go to a lot of small towns and see their gym. There's a lot of broken stuff and a lot of stuff that hasn't been taken care of, and that place is immaculate and always has been.
Oh, absolutely. Be sure to stop by and get a membership there. Like I said, they've got some great summer deals going. It's a very family-friendly place as well. But we're going to take a quick break, as I believe they're going to get to the national anthem, it kind of looks like. I don't have a microphone outside for this, but...
Well, I don't know. We're the only ones lining up. Everybody else is still warming up.
Yeah, there's a little confusion on this. Nonetheless, we'll take a break, and we will be back with either the first session or a little bit more pregame. You're listening to tonight's football action on KS95 Sports.
Whoa, Central Ozarks Medical Center, your health, our mission.
COMC has been providing quality health care in Central Missouri since 1979. From primary care, OBGYN, pediatrics, senior health, dental, and behavioral health. Go to centralozarks.org for a location near you, or call 877-406-2662.
COMC, the healthy place to be.
Custom railing stairs that gleam. Awnings made just like your dream. American Sun controls the name. Since 1985, they lead the game. Screen enclosures keep bugs at bay. Enjoy your summer every day. Family owned and local too. American Sun Control. Made for you.
In a world where energy powers your every moment, one company dares to go beyond keeping the lights on. Hitachi Energy in Jefferson City is looking for new team members with manufacturing skills. If you have experience in welding, painting, cabinet assembly, and can operate a fork truck, then you can join a team that inspires progress. Change your future today at Hitachi Energy. Go to hitachienergy.com and click on careers.
Hi, I'm Jason Blankenship, owner of Jason Blankenship CPA LLC. As the year quickly draws to a close, it's time to start thinking about tax planning strategies for your farm and business. We are happy to meet with you and help you see where things stand for the year. We can also give you advice on ways to spend money to help you grow your business, all while maximizing your tax savings. No matter what your tax, payroll, or accounting needs are, Jason Blankenship CPA LLC has got you covered. Celebrating 10 years of service to the Central Missouri area and looking forward to many more, give us a call at 573-557-2417 or stop by and see us at 401 East North Street in Eldon.
Talking to us in our ear and see if we hear you. All right, we are back about ready to get things underway with this first session of this Jamboree. Got the officials out there. It looks like it's going to be Versailles and Clinton in this first session. We've got some new technology this year we're playing with. So, Mark, I'm just curious while you're back there, without turning your mic hot on the board, just like you were talking to us, say something in my ear. I'm just really curious if we can hear you. What's up, buddy? I can hear you. I don't know if that went out over the air, but I mean, we can hear you, so that's something. We gave it a shot at least. All right, we got. This is wild to me. The people out there have no idea. We can hear Mark just right in our ear, like we made it big time. Oh, get the. Is this a coin? Oh, they do a coin toss in the Jamboree. I didn't know if that's how they decided this or not.
I didn't know they did that.
Well, that's the Bank of Versailles coin toss right here. We get to see who wins this. So, Jason. Is it safe to say that Jamboree high school football would be equivalent to preseason NFL football? Scores don't matter. It's more about getting better.
It's just about getting better and figuring out your backups. I mean, Versailles, with low numbers, you always want to know who you can put in if your quarterback gets hurt, or who's your backup center, or who can do this or that. So you just find out a little bit about yourself. But if I'm Versailles, we got young kids. I just want you to go out and play hard. I want you to play tough. Stand up to them, hit them in the mouth, and just leave it all out there. You're only playing so many plays, so just get after it.
No, I love that. And I will say, I'm not trying to call anybody or anything out, but there's a little bit of a chip on a few of these kids' shoulders because, you know, the numbers are a little lower. They're a young team. And I think for the ones out there, that really makes you want to play a little harder. You feel like you got something to prove.
Yeah, I think they're tired of hearing what they're not. And, you know, I think they want to go out there and show what they are a little bit, so.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and give you the Versailles roster, and I'll keep a hold of this Clinton one. I got to give a little love. I feel like an old man today because I see him lining up out there on the right edge as it looks like Clinton's going to get the first offensive series here. I see Harmon Ollison out there on the right edge. I feel old. I can remember Harmon being 5 or 6 years old coming to basketball practice with Coach O doing push-ups in the corner just because Coach O told him, hey, if you do 100 push-ups when you're done, we'll leave. He wanted chicken from Phillips. You tell that kid he's going to get food, and he knocked out 100 push-ups in like 3 minutes.
Speaking of old, Reese Murdoch's running the chains over there instead of Heath Murdoch, so Heath must have gotten old or something and passed it on. So
changing of the guard. Look at
on
that.
Heath early, so.
First snap for Clinton. It's a low snap. Handed off to the back. He runs right up the middle. He's going to bounce to the left side. Crosses the 35. A stiff arm at the 30. Barreling ahead to the 25. Takes on tacklers out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Some solid running there for Marcus Oliver, a 5'9", 180 senior.
That is a stiff arm now. That was a stiff arm.
Be fair, 5'9" and 180. That's a pretty stout kid.
That's bowling ball.
See how they line up here is it's Weston Dorhoff, excuse me, the senior quarterback. Receiver comes in motion. They're going to hand it to him. He drops his running back on the jet sweep, bounces to the outside, trying to get to the corner. He sheds a tackler ahead to the 10, 5. He step out of bounds. They're going to say he did. All the way ahead to the 4-yard line. That is enough, though, to move the chains for a Martin Metal first down as Clinton doing a good job getting to the outsides and keeping it on the ground early.
Yeah. They're wanting to go a little quicker. Well, I thought they were.
Back to the line. 2 receivers split out to the left, 2 to the right as well. Receiver comes in motion right to left, but a little too early.
This is why you have jamborees, just like that last play. Clinton's running back stepped the wrong way, and he got hit by the other running back and fell down. All these little timing issues and all these little things you got to work on and kind of get out of your system. So that's what jamborees are good for.
When that shows up on film on Monday, when they're pointed out, do you give the receiver credit for dropping the running back that hard, or do you get onto the running back?
You just tell them this better not happen next Friday. Get it figured out.
Oh, Clinton's been pretty solid the last few years. By the way, this is kind of a little preseason activity for the officials as well. As it looks like we got a substitution, not what you want to see from the Tigers.
Well, Coach Stantorf surely he knows everything Clinton's going to do because that is where he came to us from. So he should know all these kids and everything Clinton's going to do.
That just means I got wobble. All right, so yeah, this is a preseason for all of us, myself included. I know the camera just did its thing here. That's all you got to do. All right, Clinton line back up. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. It's going to be a handoff inside, shedding a tackler, taking on 2 more. Going to be driven down at the 1-yard line. Some hard-nosed running from the back. That was a different back this time. I was trying to get a number as he runs off.
I wanted to say 2, but I may be wrong there. Or 6. I'm totally wrong on both. 9.
Number 9. So with the carry, that was Brody Barnhart, 5'11" and 175. So Clinton, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Getting the play call in from the sides. We got another stoppage here. Flag out.
These Tigers got to get low. These are some pretty tough running backs from Clinton. They got a sizable line, so you just got to get low. Get them down on their knees.
Yeah, the Tiger D-line, I mean, a little bit of size to it, but I will say I think they're probably going to run into some bigger matchups throughout the season, so they're going to have to make up for it in technique and speed.
Yeah, you know, when they're coming at you, bowling ball's coming at you, get low, get in its knees and drop it right on the spot. You tackle high, you're going to get taken for a ride.
You know, for years, the Lincoln Cardinals were never that big, but boy, they had athletes, and they made Final Four runs left and right with those athletes.
Well, like I say, you don't chop a tree down from the top, so
that's
cut it from the bottom.
In the shotgun, receiver comes in motion right to left, fake the handoff, they go to the back. He runs up center to the left side, drops his shoulder, and drives his way into the end zone. First points of this jamboree go to the Clinton Cardinals. I mean, Clinton, it's pretty clear what they want to do. They want to get it to their back and let him get downhill.
Yeah, and in the jamboree, you're not going to get real fancy. I mean, these guys are on our schedule again this year, I believe. I can't remember. Maybe we didn't play them last year. Gosh, it seems like 100 years ago.
I don't believe.
Yeah, because we was up by the loudspeaker up on the top of the press box.
Yeah, I already warned Ryan.
You don't want to show too much. If you can keep it simple and get your players out there and get some reps is all you want to do. So They may try to run it every single time against us, but they may not just be doing that every time.
Coach here in Versailles. Jason, what do you know about the head coach of these Tigers?
Coach Daniel Stantorf, he's a young kid. This is his first head coaching job. But he
Doing a good job getting 54 Chase James.
54, that's Chase James.
Moving on, got into the backfield, and the right or left guard, was able to pick him up and save his quarterback, but it was enough to keep the quarterback off balance by James to get some pressure. It'll be 2nd and 10 now for Clinton. Dorf will look back to the sideline, get everything straightened out.
They must be doing it up from the sideline.
Trips right, one to the left, receiver or back on his right hip.
Something special here at Versailles. The boy, I tell you what, like as a freshman, he's like benching 250 or I don't know. So he'll probably be corrected probably tomorrow at school or Tuesday at school, but he's a big, strong kid.
So that'll move the chains. Another Martin Metal first down in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff running behind the right guard. Room to work, cuts it back. Gain 17 yards for the Cardinals. That'll be another Martin Metal first down.
I think that was number 4 on the tackle. Is that Cash? Cash wearing number 4. Cash, last year he just looked huge. Looks a little thinner this year in the uniform down there. But, yeah, they got Cash Boycourt here as number 4 on here.
Clinton wasting no time getting back to the line as they'll get the play set. Mind you, each of these teams will get 18 plays on offense in these series. And the shotgun, 2 receivers out to each side. It's a low snap, fake to the handoff. Quarterback going to call his own number, diving forward through the gap. And that'll be a touchdown for Cam Westendorf.
Montavi, the freshman, come off the edge there. It looked like he's going to have him. He's just got to come a little flatter, a little tighter. That's just a little freshman mistake there. He'll get that lined out, but come a little tighter, that's a sack.
I will say this is good for the Tigers to have to work early against this Clinton run game because in this Ozark Highlands Conference, I swear the conference motto is we all run between the tackles.
Yeah.
That's
anything outside the tackle is a trick play.
Jason, do you think it's crazy to say we had a few games in that conference last year? There may have been less than 5 passing plays.
Yeah. It's a old school, ugly, just grind it out, stomp all over you conference. That's what they all do to each other.
Where were we at with the Twisted Taters?
That is the illustrious Sherwood, home of the Twisted Taters.
Cannot wait. Next time we go, fish will have them.
Fish.
We're getting some.
Gotta get some fish.
Trying to go to the jet sweep, but a little over eager. It's going to be another false start for Clinton. I can promise you, Coach is not going to be happy about 3 of those already.
Yeah, they had the Twisted Tater. Butler had the ref that run like you just got off a horse.
That's right.
And every town has its own flavor.
See, this is the kind of commentary you won't find on ESPN.
For neighbors like you. With a large selection of premium, low-mileage vehicles, they're here to fuel your excitement. Their service department is staffed with top-notch technicians who are here for you. They service most makes and models with the care and precision your vehicles deserve. And every vehicle is washed and vacuumed before the keys are handed back to you. Live free. Go anywhere with Lloyd Belt Automotive.
Take your softball and baseball skills to the next level. The Shed is Eldon's own indoor hitting facility that features 2 full cages with screens, tees, and pitching lanes. You'll love their top-of-the-line pitching machine that throws a variety of speeds with precise locations to perfect your swing. The Shed also has a workout facility. You can add it to your cage rental or just purchase as a regular membership. Open Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday from noon to 8. Look for the big white building across from Gerb's in Eldon. Book times now on Facebook at The Shed LLC. See you at The Shed.
All right, we're back here at what I'm calling halftime. It's the session in between the two Tigers sessions. Versailles just got finished up in their first round session with the Clinton Cardinals.